what a tough finish for us. We were in position to steal one on the road in the ACC. Did a lot of really good things. Really feel for our guys. Great fight. They've been through a ton of adversity as of late. And I thought they played their hearts out until the bitter end. Unfortunately, came up a little short. I thought Georgia Tech was terrific. We did a lot. I mean, we did that one's hard to swallow. We did a lot really well. We were in a position at the end, a great position, and they made the plays down the stretch.
Questions? Right back here.
Mike, you guys had, I think, maybe 3 possessions there at the end to have a chance to tie it up. Just what did you make of how those possessions played out? What sort of went wrong?
We had an errant pass on a ball screen dive situation. Obviously, carry team at the end. You count that as possession, of course. And he and Drez and Frank all over the basketball put us in position to throw it up at the rim and see if we get a prayer answered. Had a really tough. Had a nice drive actually, trying to get Terry to the rim in space, and they made a great defensive effort with multiple guys, just closing down on them. And then our baseline out of bounds possession, I'll be thinking about that one for a long time. We had a couple seconds on the 5-second count, and we just kind of froze. And just, we didn't execute.
Kelly.
The middle of the second half got kind of crazy. It was just back and forth. There's maybe 19 back and forth plays, like scoring plays. Just kind of what was going on, what was working, and kind of where were you guys struggling defensively to get stops. It seemed like both teams couldn't stop either team at that point.
It was a good college basketball game, right? I'm sure to watch as a fan until you're a Georgia fan at the end, right? But both teams getting after it, and both teams had offensive rhythm there mid-second half. They just shot a really high percentage and made them look easy in the paint. Little runners and floaters, 10 to 15 foot little pull-ups. They just continued to convert. Another huge key to the game I thought was our poor start in the second half, but their great start in the second half. We came out of the locker room and we struggled early second halves for whatever reason, so we'll continue to talk about that and see how we can improve upon our second half starts.
Anyway, back here.
Coach, you described that as a great college basketball game for fans to watch. Despite the outcome, what do you learn about your team in a game like that?
But we went on the road in this league, seems like a year ago. I don't know how long ago it was, and it wasn't very pretty. And we had a chance in this one. So we talk about growth every day in our program, on the court, off the court, and we grew tonight. I thought we were much better today than we were our last couple of games at home. If we weren't, obviously we wouldn't have had a chance. Contributions from a lot of people, and some of you know, but not everyone knows, but these guys, there's been a ton of adversity here lately, and so I take that into account, and I'm proud of the guys' effort. I'm proud that we laid it on the line again and fought to the buzzer, had a chance, played hard, played for each other, and did some good things. There's some stuff obviously we got to continue to clean up, just like Georgia Tech. Neither of us are finished version, but those guys were good. Credit them. They executed terrifically offensively. We're a better defensive team than that. That said, they're hard to guard. They're very, very skilled. They play with really good tempo. Their middle third actions, their dribble handoff actions, in the paint. They played the majority of the game close to the rim, handled the ball well, and again made a lot of those interior 2-pointers.
Next.
Coach, you mentioned that adversity you guys have been dealing with. What was your message to the team after a game like
How much we've got to clean up. You know, we talked about the last few minutes. We talked about there's one huge three close right in front of Josh and their bench where we converted. We had 4 guys convert transition to man. We had 1 guy in zone. That can't happen. It just can't happen. And that's it's something we got to continue to rep more. That said, in our guys' defense, this is the most we've ridden zone in a game. And so it goes back to what we're calling as a staff. That's on me. We're continuing to search. What does our best version look like, especially offensively? Defensively, I thought our zone, that possession, by playing it that much, it backfired on us. It backfired on us in terms of defensive rebounding. But we did some good things in zone too. I say that, look down, they scored 79. It's got to be a lot better than that. So, you know, a lot of the details that we've got to continue to improve, but also that I told our guys, I mean, you've been hurt, you've been sick, you've been hurt, you've been sick, you've been sick. You had 1 practice, you just came back this morning. I mean, I'm proud to be in the foxhole with you guys today. You know, hopefully we're saying that every day to each other. But it's a great effort by our guys. Got to continue to get better, of course. I'm not pleased that we lost. You know, I'm never going to be pleased that we lost. I'm not pleased that we lost to Georgia Tech. But they're good, and you know, we respect their program, and I think we got better tonight.
Time for a couple